going to do a video journal about once a week to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on in my head, and that kind of helped me from going crazy. But yeah, my first week here has been pretty hard for me mentally, but it's officially been my first week as of today, so I'll just kind of briefly share with you guys some of my experiences and first impressions. I do want to show you guys McDonald's haul because I have been eating there like every day because I know McDonald's and the other restaurants around here kind of scare me. Like, I'm afraid I'm gonna get sick. There's another restaurant called Juicy Avenue. It's delicious. They have crepes, salads, like really healthy food and smoothies, but they're just a little pricey. And the McDonald's here I actually don't mind. The ones in the States I don't like, but the ones here, they serve different types of food, and they're really relaxing. A lot of them are huge and kind of luxurious in a sense, and the food tastes a lot fresher to me. But I usually get fried chicken wings. Today I didn't get that. Instead, I've been craving a burger. And what you don't want to do is get a burger from most Spanish restaurants because the meat tastes absolutely gross. It doesn't even taste like burger meat. I'm actually not a huge fan of Spanish food, but the McDonald's burgers pretty much taste like the McDonald's burgers in the States. And then I also get these things called, how do you say it in English? Potato wedges, like French fried potato wedges, and it comes with special dipping sauce. Today I didn't get that because I discovered that they had ham croquettes, and hopefully these taste like the ones you get at the taco restaurants. But I'm really excited to try these croquettes. And I also always order my food to go, and I think it's hilarious because they only have one type of pop, and it's Coke. It's either Coke Regular, Coke Light, or Coke Zero. So I get Coke Regular, and they put it in your bag as if it's not gonna fall, and I think it's hilarious because it actually has never fallen. And I've carried this for a 20-minute walk and my drink was fine. And then for my dessert, I always get a sundae. I either get the caramel or the strawberries, and it comes with a little nueces. And it's pretty much the only meal I eat. I only really eat one meal a day, so that's why I keep waking up in the middle of the night starving. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this really quickly and then I'll jump back on here really quick and just kind of give you again my first impressions. So don't get the croquettes from McDonald's because they're no bueno. And yeah, I'll be trying new restaurants tomorrow because I'm like tired of McDonald's. Now I'm at a residency, like a dorm type building where they do have dorms, and then it's like a hotel as well. So I'm like the hotel part of it. And I'm here because it's really inexpensive, but I don't really like it. It's not very comfortable. It's pretty chilly. The bed is really hard. But I do get my own bathroom and my own space, which is nice, for about 30 euros a night, which is about maybe just about 40 bucks a night. So I'm gonna be here until the 1st of or the 3rd of February until I find my own place. So tomorrow I'm meeting with like the student center they'll help me find a place to live, which makes me feel a little bit better. I met with my advisor today. I was like super duper nervous. I was dreading it all week long. Like, I went by the school yesterday to meet him and I just stood at the gate and didn't even go in because I was so nervous. But I just have this thing where I feel like nobody likes me, so that's probably why I was like dreading not going. Walking in the streets, a lot of the signs and stores are in Catalan, which is one of the main languages they speak here. It's Catalan and Castellano. And Castellano is just a fancier way of saying Spain Spanish. But they're trying to speak more Catalan to kind of separate themselves as their own independent country from Spain. I don't know what's going on. I should have did my research before I got here, but that's kind of what I understood. I started getting really sad because I'm starting to feel really alone here. And yeah, I do have like friends and family back in the States that I talk to, but the time difference is kind of challenging because I'm so far ahead. So I only get like a small window of time where I can talk to people. I've been praying a lot, reading my Bible, but I just still feel like it's hard. Adjusting here is really hard for me, and I don't know why. I honestly feel like God's called me to be here more so than me wanting to be here to get an education. I really felt like this is where God has called me to be, so I'm trying to be obedient. But it's just really difficult for me not to have control over situations or not to see, you know, the outcome or the whole forest. I used to have issues with that with my professors back in my undergrad career, because they used to get at me all the time like, Sierra, you can't always see like everything. Sometimes you just have to do what we say and trust that we're leading you on a good path. And I just be like, no, I have to know everything before I do it. So I had to learn the hard way there. But I guess God's trying to reinforce that to me this time, and he's just saying, trust me. And I'm trying, but it's hard. So the people here are pretty nice. I keep going around asking, ¿hablas inglés? Which is, I'm very disappointed in myself, because one of the reasons I am here is to continue to practice my Spanish, but it's like I'm so embarrassed to talk here because I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to sound stupid. So I'm constantly asking, ¿hablas inglés? And when I was in Madrid, even when I just went out a couple days ago, they would always say nope. Like, it was just flat out nope. So I would be forced to speak in Spanish to them, but here a lot of them are saying un poco, and I speak in English to them and they speak back. But I have to stop doing that. I see a lot of foreigners. I see a lot of people from Asia. I've seen a lot more brown people here than I did in Madrid. A lot of them speak very fluent Spanish, and I just look at myself like, I feel like I should be on that level, but I'm not. So that's another reason why I just keep my mouth closed. But I don't know, people are pretty nice here, so I need to get over myself, because I feel like people in Madrid were a little bit more stale-faced and like didn't really want to work with you, but here they seem more willing, like they're willing to work with you. So I do feel pretty safe here. I do get annoyed that I get so many stares, and here staring is just like a cultural norm, but it's to an extent where it's starting to really aggravate me. And I am going to make a video about things here that really irritate me, and also things that I really like about Spain. But the staring is starting to become a little bit too much for me, because it's constantly reminding me that I'm different, and I don't need that constant reminder every time I walk out the house. I also hold on to my bag really tight because Barcelona is the #1 country in the world for petty crime, so I always think somebody's gonna steal my purse, even though I've yet to see any of that. But yeah, I do walk around here very like uptight, and I walk fast and I walk with my head up to make it seem like I've been here for a while. But that's just one of the tricks I do no matter what city, state, country I go to. I use my GPS, I walk with my head up, and I walk like I'm going somewhere. There was a guy who came up to me today, which kind of creeped me out. He like stopped me in my tracks, and I always keep my headphones in as a way of like, don't talk to me, as well as like keep a sign on my door that says no me molesta, because like just that's my mood for life. And when I saw his face, like I've been asking God to really give me a spirit of discernment, and it was just something about him that was like, do not talk to this guy, like run. So when he like came up to me, I like looked into his eyes and I saw something. It was really, really creepy. So I was just like, no hablo, or he said something, I was like, no entiendo, and I like kind of ran off. But other than that, like I feel really safe, and I'm just really anxious and nervous about where I'll end up staying and living and how school is gonna be. But I only have 1 year. I keep telling myself that it's gonna go by quickly. And today I feel a lot better than how I was feeling yesterday, because yesterday I was just crying, just overwhelmed with everything. But yeah, that was my first week, and I will follow up with you guys next week. Hopefully I'll have a place to live or found a place to live, but I'll keep you guys updated. Deuces.